Greetings to everyone and welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. His plans for us. The theme of this layout. 3 cards. Pick a card, pick a variant. Concentrate on the person whom you are interested in, and let's find out about the plans for your relationships. What does he plan about you? So, his plans, the first card, his plans, the second, and his plans, the third card. So, and also let's do it like this: the first, the second, and the third. So please pick a stone, pick a card, pick a variant, and let's have a look at the details. So his plans, the first card, there are really plans. He sees wide horizons in terms of you. He imagines the future, and he connects his future with you. So, okay, his plans for you. He's committing up a decision. What decision? To leave the position of being hanged. To leave the stagnation. To solve something, to resolve the problems, but there is the inner fight. He understands that everything is in his hands. I mean that he can do everything, that your future relationships depend on him, and he's thinking the proper plan, the proper movements in terms of you to live. Yes, and the chariot intentions. What intentions have you got? To fight, and it seems that right now he doesn't see any chance, or those chances that he have in terms of you, he denies. Why? Foggy. Something foggy. He doesn't know what to do and how to act. Why? Well, I should tell you that there are feelings, there are emotions, the Ace of Cups here, and the wish to commit up to a decision. Yes, he wants to talk at least to you and to clear up the situation, because there are some moments that he can't understand in terms of you. What moments he can't understand? Oh, it's a sort of a dead end, you see? What's a dead end? I can't understand. He is not sure in your feelings. It seems like this. There are hesitations. He's trying to find out what is going on in your life. He's not sure whether you like him at least or not. If he is your ex and past partner, it also can be hesitations that whether you accept him again or not. You see? And there are dreams. There are a lot of thoughts. And as I have told you, he is trying to find the proper actions in terms of you. Wish to come. You're the Empress here, by the way. You're Empress, very bright and very meaningful. He understands that you are a special woman in his life. And he also wants you to be the Empress. At the bottom, we've got the broken heart. He is really upset. He is really worried and he's scared. It seems that his actions depend on your decision. So what else does he plan? It's the death, it's changes. He wants to change. Yes, he wants the sun. He wants the happiness with you. He wants to clear up the situation. He wants to work out your relationships. And right now, in the position of a hermit, he's thinking, he's growing up, and he's becoming more wisdom. He analyzes, yes, and he wants to leave that his loneliness. According to the card of Fool, he wants to start new phase of your relationships. Yes, the person is in love, and the moment of the crisis is also here. The crisis. And again, choice, you see. And there is a wish and the hope that the universe, that the heavens would give him a chance in terms of you. He's waiting for something to destroy that, to destroy your cold attention, your cold behavior in terms of him, as far as you have turned into the Queen of Swords. And right now it seems like he doesn't know how to act. He's trying to do something to hint, you see, but the thing is that having no idea how to act properly, and his heart is really broken, as I have told you. And if there is the distance and the silence between you, he is really upset, and he wants to leave this situation, and he wants to be the winner. He wants you to accept him. He thinks that he deserves it. So that was the first card, the first variant. Let's move on. Greetings. The second card, his plans. Thank you for watching this video, by the way. Knight of Swords. The person is angry, and his plans to enter into your life, to burst into your life, you see. But there are some negative emotions, and it seems that he's jealous. So, okay, let's add some details. So, first of all, why are you angry? He considers himself as an emperor, a very reliable, a very strong person. But there are some moments that he can't understand, according to the card of the moon. Foggy situation. What about it? What is it? It seems that not proper communication, something like that, or you didn't talk, or you didn't commit up a decision, something like that, and that's why it's a foggy on his mind. He doesn't know what to do, and most of all, I should tell you that he is angry to himself. He is angry to his previous actions, that he behaved himself not correctly in terms of you, something like that. Right now it's very tough for him. It's hard and tough. So anyway, his plans to burst into your life. That is exactly. So what else? What does he plan? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, very emotional moments. To text you, to write to you, to leave, to at least to start communication with you, to leave that dead end, to leave that silence. What else does he plan? You are his dream. You are his dream, girls. I should tell you that such qualities as he considers you as a very gentle, on the one hand, very warm and very gentle. On the other hand, you are very passionate and sexual and bright, and you know what you want. And all these qualities are really concentrated in you, I should tell you. He considers you as the Queen of Cups and at the same time as the Queen of Wands. And you are his star. It's definitely. You are very special and meaningful for him. It seems that he has never met such a kind of a woman like you. You are the woman of his dreams, from his dreams. How to say correctly? Well, what else does he plan? Why? One, two. He is telling that not now. I have asked why. It seems that he is waiting for something to restart your relationships. What are you waiting for? The peace, living. It seems that he can't do something right now. As far as he left or you have left him, something like that. And it's the distance, it's the silence between you, and he's telling that not now, I need to wait for something. Why he wants to come, it's the wish to burst. Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands, he's moving, he's on his road, but waiting, waiting and waiting. What are you waiting? The end. The end of something. What the end? I should tell you that right now it's very hard for him. His heart is really broken and he is suffering. Probably it's just a kind of a depression as far as I can't see here. I don't see here any obstacles in terms of you. You see, probably he needs to think over everything and to analyze his life at least. He needs to find out what he wants exactly from his life, and then he will act. It's totally as far as we've got here the card of speed, 8 of Wands, to restart your relationships. He's afraid. What are you afraid of? He's afraid that your relationships are in the past, that those happiness that was with you is in the past, really. And according to the justice, he considers himself as a victim of the circumstances. What else does he plan? Devil, he's on the hook on you. He wants to be with you. It's definitely 4 of Wands. That's what he wants from you. To be next to you. Yes, and to receive a chance, and he's thinking of a road towards you. He will come, it's definitely. So his plans, at least to meet with you, and minimum is to talk to you. He wants to be confessed by you. So that is the second card, and he will act, it's definitely. And I should tell you that is supposed to be pretty unexpectedly. It seems like when you will do your own businesses, you will receive at least a phone call, or probably he will come. Third card. Thank you for watching. What does he plan? His plans. Temperance. Temperance. Oh, it's such a card, I should tell you. Well, anyway, it's stability. Let it be like this. Okay, the details. What does he plan? Suffering, suffering, losing, lost happiness with you. He's upset. He doesn't see any chances, and it seems that this his condition lasts for a pretty long time. According to the Temperance, nothing is developing. The relationships are like swamp. You see, nothing is movement. Probably you're thinking about your husband here, and nothing is developing. All the same. So, what does he plan? So if it's your husband, he's planning to be next to you, the family, 10 of Cups. He's trying to find out something about you. He's thinking that you lied to him. And also there is one more king. Knight of Wands. But at the bottom, we've got here the Ace of Cups. He suspects you that you've got someone else here. What does he plan? Ten of Swords. To stop something. To come to an end with something. What is here? Ah, it seems that he understands that you are really his past and that there are no chances to be next to you, as far as, first of all, he doesn't want to be honest. Well, I mean that on the one hand he wants, but on the other hand he stops himself. And it seems that he wants to put a dot, you see, in these hesitations and in your swamp relationships, actually. He's suffering, he's worried. It's pretty hard for him to leave you in his past. He is in a closed position, or maybe he's just trying to save up to collect the money for something. Can't see. What do you plan? Hermit. So, girls, you see the cards. Hermit. What does he plan? To be alone. To come to an agreement in terms of finances. If you've got common children, probably paying allowances on them. I have asked why hermit. He's telling that I'm waiting for something. He's waiting when you turn to him, when you would turn from Queen of Swords, from very strict, very cold person in terms of him, into warm and gentle. He's waiting for your feelings. He is waiting for your actions. But it seems that right now he is hesitating whether you have got something to him or not. So that's why he's trying to balance, you see. On the one hand, he doesn't want to leave you, but on the other hand, he understands that probably you behave yourself somehow that he thinks that you don't feel anything to him, that you don't love him anymore. He's afraid. I have asked, what does he plan? I'm afraid. I'm afraid. That's why I don't act, I only plan. I'm planning to fight, I'm planning to come. But, so you see, one card is positive, and at the same time, the card is negative is coming here, the Tower. But there are no chances, and everything is ruined. She has left. She has left into the new relationships probably, or just you have decided to start your own new life without him, and he's thinking that you don't love him anymore, you don't feel to him nothing. So, and he can't let you go on the one hand, but on the other hand he understands that if you don't love him, he doesn't want to be with you. This is what the cards telling us about. So that was the third card. Okay. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.